So I read Out of My Mind, and the first question I will respond to is why. How do you think elementary students would relate to this book? Why? How did you relate to it? So I feel like students would feel like there's a lot of words around them, like she did in the beginning, especially when they're learning how to read and learning how to speak when they're really young. And she felt often actually that she felt like people didn't understand her. And growing up, I'm sure I have, so I'm sure students would feel that way once in a while. And then she made fun of her parents for liking weird music, and I think that's very relatable. I do not like the same music my parents do. And then feel left out. She felt left out a few times, and students have probably felt that one time or another, and it's not a good feeling, so they could really relate emotionally to that. And then she wanted to fit in. She really, I don't know, everyone wants to fit in, that's why, I don't know, it happens a lot, so they would definitely relate. Something I really related to was music makes me happy, and it made her happy. And then she liked country music. I love country music. I kind of grew up on it. And she felt like she was a burden to her parents, and I've had that feeling. So the next question. What part of the book made you angry? What part made you sad? Why did you feel those feelings? So angry. So it was really when anyone doubted her or made her feel less than a person. But so when the doctor thought she was retarded and dumb when she just couldn't communicate how smart she was. And then Mrs. Billups, she angered me because she was doing what she thought they wanted to learn, I don't know, she wasn't meeting the students' needs, she was just teaching them basic preschool things. And then I was also angry when Mr. Dimmings, when he made that comment after the first test for the quiz thing about, like, if Melody could get it, then the questions weren't hard enough. I just thought that was unprofessional and very rude and inconsiderate. Then for sad, when she thought she could be a burden, I felt very sad about that. Then when she was jealous of her little sister that was born, and she could do stuff she couldn't do as a toddler, like walking or talking or anything, I felt sad. She felt left out so often in so many things, and they tried to include her more, but it's just, I don't know, it's just sad. There's a lot of sad points, I think. When she missed the plane, I cried. That was so sad. She was so excited, and I don't know, I just didn't think, I don't know, something like this might have happened in real life because the author was doing this about her daughter, but it just, I don't know, I thought it was awful. And then when her sister got hurt, I also was very sad about that, but things like that do happen. And then her classmates' explanation of why they didn't tell her, I was just really sad. That is kind of the world we live in, and people do think like that, and especially at a young age, it's all about them and like how they look, what they're doing, what they want. So yeah, all those made me sad. Then the last question is, do you like the way the author ended the book? Why or why not? Do you think students would respond to the ending? So I said no, but like kind of with a question mark. Because nothing really got better, but it was a realistic ending, I think, but yeah, nothing really got better, and I just wanted her to be happy, and I don't know, like things were looking up, but it kind of just like went back to normal. And I think students, they'd find it interesting, and then it would really encourage them. It would encourage them to think about the ending and like how it relates to the real world and how they treat others. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite ending, but I think it's a good book for everyone to read at least once. So that was my 3 questions for Out of My Mind. Yep.